Okay, we're gonna get going.
Okay, Mayor, it is 6:32. Would you like me to start the meeting?
Yes, Christina, thank you. Good evening, everyone,
The broadcast
and
is
welcome
now starting. All
to the
attendees
Diamond Bar
are
City
in
Council
listen-only
meeting
mode.
of December 6, 2022. It's 6:32. Can I ask everyone to please take a seat while we begin? Okay, thank you so much. We have a really great audience today. Seems like a lot of festivities and anticipation, so you're all so welcome, and thank you so much for joining us. Let me just take care of some housekeeping business first. Go-to-webinar transcripts of council meetings are available upon request after the council meeting. For real-time transcription, visit your Apple app or Google Play Store and download services such as Live Transcribe or Live Caption. Given the global COVID-19 pandemic, this meeting is being conducted both telephonically and in person. Members of the City Council and staff may be participating either in person or telephonically. The public is encouraged to join the meeting online or by phone at the numbers printed on the agenda, which can be found on the city's website, which is www.diamondbarca.gov, or in person. Main Auditorium, AQMD. We have also allowed public comments to be submitted in advance to the city clerk. If any were received, they will be noted for the record when we get to the public comment period. This meeting is being recorded, and by participating, you are giving your permission to be televised. This meeting will be rebroadcast every Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. and on alternate Tuesdays at 8 p.m. and archived for viewing on the city's website. Well, welcome to the individuals that have just joined us. Can I ask you to please have a seat? Thank you. I'm going to ask that everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by Councilmember Lyons, and please remain standing for the invocation by Cantor Paul Buck of the Temple Beth Israel. I'm sorry, that's Cantor Paul Bush.
Place your right hand over your heart and repeat with me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mayor Lowe, Mayor Pro Tem Cho, council members, city staff, and fellow citizens for the opportunity to offer this prayer for our country. Our God and God of our ancestors, we invoke your blessing upon our country, on the government and leaders of our nation, and on all who exercise rightful authority in our community. Instruct them out of your teachings that they may administer all affairs of state in justice and equity. May peace and security, happiness and prosperity, right and freedom forever abide among us. Unite the inhabitants of our country, of all backgrounds and creeds, into a bond of true kinship, to banish hatred and bigotry, and to safeguard our ideals and institutions of freedom. May this land under your providence be an influence for good throughout the world, uniting all people in peace and freedom and helping to fulfill your vision of the vision of your prophets, as it is written, for all people, both great and small, shall know the Lord. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Cantor Bush. Please be seated. City Clerk Santana, can you please call the roll?
Yes, Madam Mayor. Councilmember Liu?
Here.
Councilmember Lyons?
I'm here.
Councilmember Tai?
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Chow?
Here.
Mayor Lowe?
I'm here as well, thank you. City Manager Fox, are there any changes to tonight's agenda?
There are no changes to the agenda.
Okay, thank you so much. Then the agenda is hereby approved. First item of business is post-election procedures. City Manager Fox, let me turn that over to you.
Thank you, Mayor and members of the City Council. The Los Angeles County Registrar Recorder has now certified the election results from the November 8th elections. A red line version of the resolution includes the certified election results, which has been provided to the City Council. The results indicate that Steve Tai was duly elected to a 4-year term in District 1. Andrew Chow was duly elected to a 4-year term in District 3. And Chai Yu Tang was duly elected to a 4-year term in District 4. Therefore, it is recommended that the City Council adopt Resolution 2022-58 as revised, declaring the election results from the November 8th, 2022 general municipal election. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Fox. Ms. Santana, are there any public comments on this item?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. We did not receive any emails for this item. We do have one caller on the line, so if you would like to give a public comment, please click on the raised hand icon in the Go to Webinar program. No hands raised, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Let me turn that over to the council. Are there any council comments or discussion with regard to the report that Mr. Fox just provided? Okay, then can we have a motion, please?
I would like the
Mayor.
motion.
I'll second that.
Thank you. So we have a motion to approve the resolution by Councilmember Liu and a second by Councilmember Tai. Ms. Santana, would you please help us with the roll?
Yes, Madam Mayor. Councilmember Liu,
Yes.
Councilmember Lyons,
Yes.
Councilmember Tai,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Chow,
Yes.
Mayor Lo.
Yes, thank you. The resolution's approved, and offer my congratulations to the new council members as certified in the resolution. Congratulations, Councilmember Tai, Mayor Pro Tem Chow, and our new council member, new council member Tang. At this time, we are going to do our outgoing presentation to outgoing council member Nancy Lyons. I'm going to invite my colleagues to join me at the dais for this part of the agenda.
You want a boost? Every time.
All right. Well, this is a very happy and proud and sad moment all rolled into one as we recognize and thank our outgoing member, Nancy Lyons. Nancy, it's been really wonderful working with you you've been here, 9 years. I've worked with you for 7 of them. Every moment has been inspired by your energy and your ideas and your problem solving and just and your kindness. So I'm going to really miss you on the City Council a lot. So on behalf of the City Council, I would like to present you with our city tile, and this is in recognition of outstanding service and commitment toward the betterment of Diamond Bar community while serving on the Diamond Bar City Council from November 2013 to December 2022.
And I'll hand the paper to you.
You may want to be up there.
Do you want this with this one? Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. You go next.
I think they want to take a picture.
Take it.
Oh, we're doing our pictures?
They want- How many have done this before? I will have one more thing for you, Nancy. Again, on behalf of the City Council and all of us, we deeply appreciate your dedication to the city and its residents. And it is my pleasure and honor to present you with the city clock, in which it says, "In sincere appreciation for your honorable and dedicated service to the city and profound commitment to the community."
Oh,
Thank
thank you, Andrew. Very nice, thank you.
Another one? Oh.
Okay, everybody, is that? All right, is that good? Not always.
No. Thank you.
Thank you.
Want me to take the box?
Nancy, we're going to miss you. You have touched so many lives in our community, more than you ever know. And personally speaking, that you touch our lives, my daughter's lives, when they were very, very young, through your generosity and donation through the Youth Science Center. So throughout the years serving in the school board and our PTA and our city council, and we want to thank you for your dedication, commitment, service, generosity, kindness, and leadership to our community. So, on behalf of our community, we would like to present you with a video album,
Memory book.
memory book.
Oh.
Yes.
A memory book, whoa. Oh, my goodness. Well, you're gonna make me cry.
No, no crying. No crying.
Thank you, Stan. Thank you. So do I send my comments now?
Yes, you can throw it. You can do your stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
No, you do it after everybody else makes their comments. Okay, at this time, I'm going to invite the council to return to the dais. Nancy will join the audience, and when I get back to the dais, I will call the individuals that have submitted speaker cards to make public comments, and anyone else who wishes to make public comments can do so at this time, okay? Give us a second.
Make your comments, okay?
Feels kind of lonely up here by myself.
Okay, thank you. Are we ready? Our first speaker is going to be the field representative for U.S. Representative Young Kim's office, Ms. Abigail Frackman.
Good evening, I'm Abigail Fachtman here on behalf of Congresswoman Young Kim, and we are honored to be here tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of Councilmember Lyons and in honor of her retirement. It has been a true privilege working alongside one of Diamond Bar's most dedicated public servants. From serving in the school district to launching Restaurant Week to representing Diamond Bar at the regional and state level, you have been a true champion to our city. You have made such an impact in our community, and it's all the better thanks to your tireless efforts to ensure only the best for Diamond Bar. And for that, we thank you, and you'll be sorely missed. Thank you for all that you have done for our community and the state of Diamond Bar, and we wish you a healthy and happy retirement.
Thank you very much, Ms. Faustman.
Next, we have representative from Senator Josh Newman's office, Mr. Brandon Wong.
Hello, my name is Brandon Wong, District Representative for California State Senator Josh Newman. I regret that unfortunately the Senator is not able to be with us here tonight. However, he does send sincere regrets and his congratulations as you embark upon the next exciting chapter of your life. Over the past 9 years, Councilmember Lyons, you have left an indelible mark on this community in your service, even predating your time on the council, during your time on the school board, and your extensive service to our community and to our youth in particular. And then once on the council, you also went above and beyond to serve our greater region as a chair on the San Gabriel Valley Council of Governments, making sure that our region's broader infrastructure is in excellent shape. And so we do sincerely thank you for all the contributions you have made, not only to the community of Diamond Bar and to the students across this area, but also to the broader region and to everyone all across the San Gabriel Valley. And so we do once again wish you the best of luck on your next exciting chapter.
Thank you, Mr. Wong.
Next, we have Assistant Fire Chief Jesse Vela and Community Services Liaison Leticia Pasillas.
Good evening, Mayor Lowe, council staff. Thank you for inviting us and enjoy this evening with Councilmember Lyons. Again, I just really want to wish our sincere appreciation for your support throughout the years. The service that we provide couldn't have been done without the support that we get from your office and for you throughout these years. So again, on behalf of the County of Los Angeles Fire Department, I'd like to offer our appreciation to Nancy Lyons. The County of Los Angeles Fire Department commends you for your years of outstanding service to the city of Diamond Bar. We congratulate you on a successful career and acknowledge your commitment to improving the quality of life for the residents of Diamond Bar. Your dedicated service has left a positive legacy which will be remembered for many years to come. Thank you for your loyalty, your support from all the men and women of the Los Angeles County Fire Department. And again, congratulations and best wishes on a well-deserved retirement. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Next, we have Miss Diamond Bar Scholarship Pageant Board Member Linda Headley. Miss Headley? We have members of the Royal Court as well. Welcome.
Hi everyone, my name is Bella Lamb and I served as the Miss Diamond Bar 2019. On the behalf of the Miss Diamond Bar Scholarship Pageant to our dear Nancy Lyons, I would like to genuinely extend my appreciation for your dedication to our city of Diamond Bar and for your support since the beginning of our reign in 2019.
Hi, my name is Valerie Ove, and I'm also part of the Miss Diamond Bar 2019 Court. And to our dear Nancy Lyons, we'd also like to thank you for supporting us from the beginning of our reign and for taking us out to pizza during Restaurant Week every year.
We want to wish you a wonderful retirement, and we'll truly miss you, but I'm sure we'll see you around the city anyway.
You'll see me around. Thank you very much.
Next, we have the president of the Walnut Valley Water District, Mr. Jerry Tang. Mr. Tang is joined by members of his board, Ms. Scarlett Kwong,
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jerry Tang. I'm the board president of the Yawana Valley Water District. So tonight, we really appreciate your long dedication and service, and we're going to present you a certificate. And this one cannot guarantee you don't have to pay for the water bill, but we really appreciate your service. And thank you so much.
I think you said I have to pay for my water bill for a year. That's what you said, right?
I wish. Nancy, I just want to thank you for your service throughout the years to the school and the city and the community in general. So appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you both.
Next, we have Camille Jones of the Diamond Bar Community Foundation.
Okay. All right. And Dion. And you. And you. Okay. I feel honored.
Camille is joined by Mr. Dion Edwards. Welcome.
Hello, Board and Nancy. Nancy, this comes with sadness, and it also comes with congratulations on retirement. Well earned. You served 8 years on the Walnut School Board, and then we were blessed with 9 years on council. But you didn't stop there. You also very active in the Friends of the Library. It's your passion. I've heard you tell me that before. You're also on the board with the wine story for the Friends of the Library. This woman never stops. Larry probably is glad you're retiring. Anyhow, the Diamond Bar Community Foundation, we would like to thank you for all you've done for our community. And we wish you the very best on your retirement and enjoying your grandchildren.
Thank you from all of us. The city loves you. You've done so well. You've set the standard, a very high bar for anyone to come after you. Just God bless you and thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Jones, Mr. Edwards, Mr. Mehta, and Mr. Santos.
Rosette won't come up either.
Such pills.
This is for you. Thank you. Yes, I didn't know you were here. I'm glad you're here. So, anyhow.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to call them afterwards, yeah.
Nancy, give me a, that's all you, and I'm going to miss you too.
You miss me.
Next, we have Tony Torn and members of the Walnut Valley Unified School District. I see President Tony Torn and trustees Helen Hall and Cindy Ruiz and Superintendent Bob Taylor. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here, represent the board. And Nancy, I first want to thank you and congratulate you for doing so much work for our community. Especially, I want to thank you for your encouragement for me to serve on this school board. And that's very important, and I really love it, and I really appreciate it. And I'll follow your footsteps to do a good job. Now I will introduce, Dr. Taylor for sure, and Cindy and Helen. Helen will represent us to say some few good words.
Hi, Nancy. Where do I start? You have made a mark on our community, not only doing community work, but on the school board for 2 terms, And it was a pleasure working with you on the school board. I learned so much from you. And your work on Diamond Bar City Council, the library, you are definitely a true volunteer. We appreciate all what you've done. Enjoy your grandkids. Enjoy your time off. I'm sure you're going to be very active in their schools also. So we will miss you, but we truly appreciate everything you've done. As the great poet Maya Angelou said, people will forget what you said. They will forget what you did, but they will never forget how you make them feel. And we have a special place in our hearts that you have left us with, that we will never forget you. And thank you for your service.
Thank you all.
Dr. Taylor, were you going to speak as well? Okay, those are all the speaker cards and that I have received so far. However, are there anyone in the audience that wishes to make a comment or a comment or thank you to Mrs. Nancy Lyons? All right, come on up. Please tell us your name.
Hi, good evening, Mayor, council members. Lily Quiroa with Waste Management. Terry Muse, my colleague, would have loved to have been here tonight, but she had a conflict. But it is important for Waste Management to be here tonight and say thank you so much. Your leadership and all the work that you've done in the community is stellar and is to be obviously commended. And we want to thank you. I know that Terry Muse and many of my colleagues work very closely with you in many community projects. And I have to say that I don't think we're going to say we will miss you, because I'm sure that we'll be continuing to work with you in the community many projects. Similar to the Water District, we're going to ask you to continue to pay your trash bill, but please, please reach out to us if you have any community projects in the future that you would like us to go ahead and partner with you. But with that, we definitely want to congratulate you on obviously a stellar leadership, and we wish you much success and many blessings in the next phase of your life. And congratulations from the local waste management team.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah, can I?
Is there anyone else from the audience? Okay. Welcome, Glendy Chang.
Hello, this is Glendy Zhang. I'm a Diamond Bar resident and also a member of Diamond Bar Friends of Library. And I just want to say thank you from my bottom of my heart for all the things you have done for our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Glendy.
Next, we have Surendra Mehta. Welcome.
My name is Surendra Mehta. I'm a resident of Diamond Bar from 1988. I have known Nancy Lyons for last so many years. It's really an honor and a pleasure to know you, Nancy, as a council member and also, if I may say, as your friend. Every time I got a chance to talk to you or I wanted to get any question for you, you came back to me so promptly So you will be known to me and to my family as a person who's always been prompt no matter what. And also, I would like to, as many of you in the hall here has mentioned, that you first worked as a educator, then education member, and also as a city council member. So you have transformed so many lives in many ways. You will always be remembered, not only by the city of Diamond Bar, but also the surrounding communities for what you have done, which I have come to know through many of my friends. So we're going to miss you, but we wish you all the best in your retirement life.
Thank you
Again,
so
thank
very
you.
much. I'm going to miss you as well.
Are there any other comments from the audience? Mr. Ru, come on up.
Good evening. I'm Bill Rue, Government Affairs Director for the Citrus Valley Association of Realtors. And Nancy, we've worked together over the years. You've been a strong defender and champion of private property. You're tenacious when it comes to that issue. You've helped create Diamond Bar into this wonderful community that it is. It's a great place to live. It's a great place to work, and you've been a big part of that. So on behalf of the Citrus Valley Association of Realtors, we wish you every success. You're going to enjoy retirement with your grandchildren and the many different things you'll be doing, and I know we'll continue to see you around in Diamond Bar. Godspeed.
Welcome.
Thank you. Good evening, Mayor, council members. My name is Angie Valenzuela, and I'm with Valley Vista Services. Our sincerest congratulations to you, Councilmember Lyons. You have been an excellent representative to your constituency. You are a true leader. As everyone had said, you're very kind. You have been involved in so many projects, and one that comes to mind is that you got some assistance in getting cleaned up in the community, a lot of areas like the post office, and you're just a true champion and a real problem solver. And we're going to miss you, but we know that we will continue to be involved in a lot of the community events with like the Friends of the Library. So just our sincere congratulations and congratulations.
Thank you, Angie.
Thank you, Ms. Valenzuela. Next, we have Ms. Maidenberg.
Thank you, Nancy, for everything that you've done to support our community and the Diamond Bar Women's Club. You are always there to be counted on for our three major initiatives, supporting scholarships for our local high school students, our active military and veterans programs, and for the support of people who are survivors of domestic violence. I also wanted to tell a short, funny story. Nancy was walking through classrooms one day when my granddaughter was in middle school, and my granddaughter came home so excited and she said, "Do you know the mayor?" And I said, "Yes." And she goes, "I thought you did. Isn't that the Nancy that comes to your parties?" So thank you, Nancy, for being a friend and a supporter of our community. And on behalf of the Diamond Bar Women's Club, we have this commemorative bowl for you.
Oh, thank you so much, Claudia.
Wow.
Is there anyone else who wishes to make a public comment? Do you have anyone on the line, Ms. Santana, for this part of the meeting?
Yes, Madam Mayor, we have someone on the line. If you would like to provide a public comment, please click on the raised hand icon in your GoToWebinar program. No hands raised, Mayor.
Okay, last call for anyone in the audience that wishes to make a comment. All right. I think, Nancy, would you like to make a public comment?
I would, thank you, Mayor. First of all, I think I need a U-Haul to get all this stuff home. Thank you, everybody that was here tonight in support of me. You know, those of you that know me know I really do love Diamond Bar, and I'm very proud of what we've accomplished on the City Council during the last 9 years. Basically, with the support of our hardworking staff and our city manager, Council has taken some major steps forward. I'll just reflect on them for a minute. We've established Restaurant Week. We have the 5760 Choke Point fix moving forward. We proclaim together and out loud that in Diamond Bar, we condemn discrimination, hate, and bigotry in all forms. We helped our city and the residents make it through COVID, and we got our residents and our businesses some relief, as much as we could. We designated where our downtown will go, and it's being actively worked on. And then along with the cities of Chino Hills and Industry, we formed the Tres Hermanos Conservation Authority. And this was a historic effort to protect the 2,445-acre Tres Hermanos Ranch. So, although I'm sad to be leaving council, I leave the city of Diamond Bar in the capable hands of my colleagues, who I know agree with me that Diamond Bar is a beautiful place and a safe, fun environment to raise a family. So thank you all for coming, thank you to staff, and thank you to my colleagues.
I think it should be moved, yeah. Yeah, we can just move it to the end. At this time, thank you, Nancy. At this time, I would like to invite newly elected Councilmember Chow Yu Tang to join us on the dais. Welcome, Councilmember Tang. Welcome and congratulations. Now I'll turn the meeting over to our City Manager Fox, and City Clerk Santana to administer the oath of office to our recently elected council members. For District 1, Councilmember Steve Tai. For District 3, Councilmember Andrew Chow. And for District 4, Councilmember Chow Yu Tang. Mr. Fox?
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to invite Councilmember Steve Tai to come down to the center to receive the oath of office.
What are we doing, Mayor? What are you guys doing here?
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Steve Tai.
Solemnly affirm that I will support and defend.
Solemnly, try one more time.
Solemnly affirm.
Solemnly affirm
that I will support and defend.
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States,
to the Constitution of the United States and the state of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
upon which I am about to enter.
upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God.
That's all I got.
I improvise. Thank you. I don't blame you. Thank you.
I would like to now invite Councilmember Andrew Chow to receive the oath of office.
My wife.
So please raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Andrew Chow,
Solemnly affirm that I will support and defend
solemnly affirm that I will
support and defend
support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance
That I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California.
and the Constitution of the State of California.
That I take this obligation freely
That I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
And that I will well and faithfully
And that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I'm about to enter.
Congratulations, Councilmember.
Thank you so
Chow.
much. Thank you.
And now I'd like to invite Councilmember Chai Yu Tang to come down and receive the oath of office.
You're holding the Bible?
My wife Teresa and Mr. Jerry Tan.
Okay. All right.
I, Cha Yu Tan,
Do solemnly swear that
do solemnly swear that
I will support and defend
I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge this duty
discharge this duty
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow. This is better than Valentine.
Thank you.
wow.
Thank you. We need a U-Haul too. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. My sister just told me I need a U-Haul too. Thank you.
We'll get you a signature.
All right, well, congratulations again to Council Members Tai, Mayor Pro Tem Chow, and welcome Council Member Tang. Now, the first order of business with the newly constituted City Council is to select a mayor and Mayor Pro Tem. Before I take nominations, Ms. City Clerk, are there any public comments on this item?
We did not receive any emails, and there's no one on the teleconference at this time.
Okay. Let me turn it over to to our dais. Are there any nominations for the office of mayor?
Mayor, I'd like to nominate Mayor Pro Tem Andrew Chow to be mayor.
Thank you. Any other nominations? Ms. Santana, would you call the roll, please?
Yes, Madam Mayor. Councilmember Liu?
Yes.
Councilmember Tang?
Yes.
Councilmember Tai?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Chow?
Yes.
Mayor Lo? Mayor Lo?
Yes. Congratulations, Mayor Chow. At this time, Mayor Chow, I'm going to pass you the gavel.
It's you. Oh, thank you. Wow, thank you. So now I'd like to invite the council to go down to the front, and we'll present it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped something very important. You have to forgive me. First time doing this. So now we're moving on to the selection of Mayor Pro Tem. Are there any nominations for the office of Mayor Pro Tem?
Mayor, I'd like to nominate Stan Liu for Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you, Councilmember Tai. Do we have other nominations? Okay, we're now closed nomination. So we have a nomination for Councilmember Stan Liu. City Clerk Santana, please call the vote.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Councilmember Liu?
Yes.
Councilmember Lo?
Yes.
Councilmember Tang?
Yes.
Councilmember Tai?
Yes.
Mayor Chow?
Yes. Congratulations. So now we'll present to our outgoing mayor. If I can invite the council to go down in front of the dais with me to present a gavel to outgoing Mayor Ruth Lowe, and then we'll allow each council member to give some remarks. And when we're done, then we'll have a brief recess for pictures with all of our friends and family. So hang tight for a few minutes. Say a few words. So it's kind of a bit of a tradition in Diamond Bar where we present the outgoing mayor with something special, something meaningful, and something that kind of signifies her service to the city. So in my hand, I have a gavel, and on it has Mayor Ruth Lowe's name on it. It says Mayor, City of Diamond Bar, December 2021 to December 2022. So with that, Mayor Lowe, Councilmember Lowe, if you can come up, I would like to present you with the gavel.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Santoya. Oh, you want to take a photo?
We'll do a photo. Okay, let's do a group photo.
No, no. Are we good?
Is that in the way?
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Say a few words?
No, I'll get there.
Okay, so now we're.
If anybody else, that's it. Anybody else wants to say, anybody in the
Oh.
No, I like to say.
So at this point, we're going to ask each council member to say a few words.
I'll call you, Madam Mayor, for one more time today. And I learned so much, and thank you so much for what you do for our community. I have 3 words to describe you: cool, calm, and collective. And especially the year that we went through with the timelines that we would force with the redistricting. And thank you for your guidance with our staff and our city and moving right through it. And then there's an end on an election year. Thank you so much.
Mayor Lowe, I never get tired of saying that because it makes me think of a good red wine. And you are truly the epitome of class. You have done a terrific job in difficult circumstances and done it. I'm glad they gave you the gavel because I was afraid you were going to use it on me one more time. So thank you so much for your service. Thank you for everything that you've done for us. Thanks for your leadership.
Mayor Lowe, thank you for your service. We've been talking many times. I'm down below, you are there. Now we are together. I hope we work together for the next 4 years. Thank you very much for your service.
And now I'd like to ask if any members of the audience would like to come up and say a few words. And I have Councilmember Lyons. Yes.
Somehow I ended up with the gift in the audience. But Mayor Lowe accomplished a great many things as our mayor this year. And of course, she did all of the regular normal duties, and she did them well. For example, the budget responsibilities and arranging for new openings for businesses. And as Councilmember or Mayor Pro Tem Liu said, she was the leader during this horrendous redistricting process. And I call it horrendous because nobody on the council wanted to redistrict, no one on staff wanted to redistrict, and none of the residents wanted us to redistrict. But she led the city through this, and she helped us avoid huge legal fees, so we really appreciate that. But wait, there's more. She brought back the invocation to our council meetings, and she made sure that all faiths were represented. And along with the city of Walnut, Ruth reinstituted the mayor's prayer breakfast, and this event quickly sold out and filled up the entire Diamond Bar ballroom just like practically overnight. And just 2 nights ago, Diamond Bar celebrated entering into the holiday season with our first ever windmill lighting. And this was especially meaningful because it had long time been a council goal that we would have a tree lighting. So after much thought, staff came up with the windmill lighting. Hooray, a much better idea. So here is a small gift from us to you, and I'll let you have it. And I want you to know there's a second gift coming for you, but it celebrates you as the face of the city for 2022, but unfortunately it's caught somewhere between China and Diamond Bar. You probably know what it is. It's a new bobblehead. This one's very special because it features you as Superwoman. So I really hope to have it to present to you soon. So I'll call you Mayor Lowe one more time. Also, Mayor Lowe, you've just done a terrific job and done us proud. Thank you.
Thank you. Would you come take a picture with us?
Are you going to be able to get it without that?
I will. I'll come close. It's a pretty big phone. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy.
Is there anyone else that would like to make a comment? Please come up and state your name.
Good evening. Again, my name is Abigail Fact. I'm here on behalf of Congresswoman Young Kim, and it's an honor to be here tonight to celebrate the accomplishments and service of outgoing Mayor Ruth Lowe. Mayor Lowe has been a selfless leader, a steadfast partner, and a true advocate for the city, and Diamond Bar has truly benefited from your vision, service, and leadership this past year. And we're grateful for all that you have done for the community, and it has been a true pleasure to work alongside you. So on behalf of the Congresswoman, we would like to present you with this certificate of congressional recognition in honor of your service to the city of Diamond Bar. Thank you again, and congratulations.
I see Brandon Wong. Please come up.
Good evening. My name is Brandon Wong, District Representative from California State Senator Josh Newman. It is my incredible honor to be here tonight to join you on the completion of your second term as mayor, Mayor Lowe. I'm echoing the sentiments of everyone that's spoken before me because I've only ever known you as Mayor Lowe. Since I've come into this role earlier this year, you have been incredibly welcoming and humble, and you have been a lot welcoming to the city of Diamond Bar. And over that time that I've been able to join you all over this past year, I've really come to fall in love with this city and the amazing, wonderful people and services and the quality of infrastructure and just the beautiful state that the city is in. And so much of that is in part due to your leadership over these past several years on the council. And so we are incredibly thankful for your service over the past year as mayor, and we wish you the best of luck in your continued service on this council. And so thank you.
Is there anyone else? Binu, please join us.
Thank you, Mayor Chow. And it's a very, very special occasion for somebody like me, citizen of, having lived in the city for 35 years with my wife and my two kids, both went to Diamond Bar High School. And having worked with the city council, Steve Tai and I go back, and Ruth Lowe and I go back, and Andrew and I go back, and Stan Liu, I got to get to know you better, and Dr. Tang, it's been a pleasure to have worked on your campaign, and Teresa and I worked together for about 20 years when I was with Metropolitan Water District, and she's with the Walnut Valley Water District. And this is like passing the baton. It's the change of guard. That's how I see it. And what a change of guard. We see you, Andrew, as our new mayor. I see Stan Liu as the mayor pro tem, and of course, Dr. Tang. And that's the new guard, as I would call it. The old guard would be Steve Tai, and possibly you don't quite qualify.
Don't say
Ruth
the
Lowe.
word. Don't say
Ruth
it.
Lowe. No, but I've said it already. How do I unsay it? No. It's my turn to speak, right? So anyway, we are here, and we are very glad that you've been elected to serve us. And I know we will work together very well. And I look forward to working with you guys. And having worked with you when I was on the
Traffic and Transportation Commission. And fortunate enough to be one of the candidates selected for the redistricting for the I'm not thinking aloud. All right. For the redistricting for the county supervisorial districts. And now, having seen the results of what I did with the county supervisorial district, seeing you as part of the new redistricting for the city of Diamond Bar, I think this redistricting was long overdue, regardless of what anybody say and think. And let's work together. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Maybe we'll take one more before the reception. I know some of you are thirsty and hungry. Do we have one more comment? If not, then Ruth Lowe, Mayor.
Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the kind words. First of all, I just want to tell my colleagues that are here and my colleague Nancy Lyons, I want to thank you for the honor and the privilege of serving as mayor this past year. Thank you, all of you, each of you, for your support this year. This year has had its peculiar pressures, but I'm so proud of our work together as we serve the people of Diamond Bar. And to the residents of Diamond Bar who are here and the residents who are listening at home and the ones that will hear this on video recording, I've really enjoyed meeting all of you this year. Thank you to all of you for your kindness toward me. Thank you for your trust, and thank you for the opportunity to serve you as mayor. You know, as Nancy and some of the others mentioned, when this year began, the year looked like a year that we would use as a transition out of our COVID mentality, and we would be returning to conducting business in person and a return to a full calendar of in-person community activities. However, the year turned out to be way more than that. We had to respond to a threatened lawsuit about the way our city does elections. And that curveball required the entire city council to do a lot of work, to have a lot of deliberation. But with our excellent staff and our attorneys, we successfully, peacefully, quickly, and efficiently transitioned to district voting. However, but as soon as that was completed, it was time to work on the city's budget. Approving the budget is probably one of the most important jobs of the city council. This year, we faced an unprecedented rate of inflation, and we experienced rate increases in all of our expense categories. However, with our talented staff and dedicated staff, we passed a thoughtful and balanced budget for fiscal year 22-23. Our budget provides for necessary services, much-needed capital improvements, as well as delivers community events and services for our residents. I have served on the city council now for 7 years, and I would be remiss if I did not mention that this is the 7th budget that I've worked on with my council colleagues. And this is the 7th balanced budget that I have passed with my colleagues. So it's really gratifying that Diamond Bar is fiscally sound and that our finances are properly managed. And it's very exciting as we took the next step toward planning the development of our new downtown Diamond Bar. This year, we came together as a community to share ideas and our visions about creating a new Diamond Bar, residential and shopping district. There's a lot more to come in the coming years as we delve further into this process. And I'm so proud that this year we had some new events. Our very first collaboration with the City of Walnut when we co-hosted the very first Mayor's Prayer Breakfast with them in the spring. And couple days ago, last Sunday, we had our inaugural windmill lighting ceremony. This is all in addition to our regular Snowfest, our Breakfast with the Bunnies, concerts in the park, our Barktober, and of course, our Veterans Day celebration. And the support from our city council and our staff is just amazing. On our legislative side, I'm really proud of the work that we've done as well. We updated our housing element plan. We conformed our building and municipal codes to our state law, and we have updated our policy regarding short-term rentals. These legislative overhauls were necessary and required by state law, and more importantly, they responded to our residents' needs and requests. Ensuring that we follow the state law is another important function of the Diamond Bar City Council. Finally, going forward, we continue to meet the challenge of homelessness, public safety, and emergency preparedness. Let's not forget the improvements to our streets, the Grand Avenue widening project, the golf course renovation, and our major transportation project, the 5760 Confluence Project. All the while, the City Council, all of us, supported our local businesses. We welcome new businesses. And in short, it's been a busy year. Again, I'm so grateful to my colleagues for their support. Thank you. To our wonderful community of Diamond Bar, thank you for the honor of serving as your mayor. Being mayor is about serving our community, and it's about being a member of this team. And I'm so proud to be a member of this team. And my motto is, there's no I in team. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mayor Lowe, for those thoughtful words. It's going to take me a while to stop calling you Mayor Lowe because I've learned so much from her, and I've told you this many times, both in private and in public, that I've learned so much from her. And every time I hear you speak, I always learn something new. So with that said, we'll recess for a small break. There's refreshment and snacks outside, and we'd love to see all of you take a quick photo. Thank you so much for being here.
Councilmember Tai, if we can get you to come to the dais.
Mayor Chow, let me go ahead and start the broadcast when you're ready.
I'm ready, thank you. I'd like to reconvene the meeting at 8:02 p.m. Well, that was a lot of fun, but now back to regular business. So, City Manager Fox, so we're on agenda item 1, City Manager reports and recommendations. City Manager Fox.
No additional reports or recommendations this evening.
Thank you. And now move on to item number 2 for public comments. Public comments is a time reserved on each regular meeting agenda to provide an opportunity for members of the public to directly address the council on consent calendar items or other matters of interest not on the agenda that are within the subject matter jurisdiction of the council. Although the council values your comments pursuant to the Brown Act, members of the city council or staff may briefly respond to public comments if necessary, but no extended discussion and no action on such matters may take place. There's a 5-minute maximum time limit when addressing the city council. At this time, our call-up speakers who have submitted a speaking card. Then City Clerk Santana will ask those callers on the line on the teleconference if they wish to speak under the public comments. So far, I have one speaker card from Cynthia Yu. Is she still here?
She left.
I guess. Okay, then that's all I have. City Clerk Santana, were there any public comments, emails received, or are there any callers on the line?
Mayor Chow, there were no public emails received, and there are no callers on the line at this time.
Thank you. So last call, is anyone else that'd like to address the council? Seeing none, we're going to move on to item number 3, schedule of future events. City Manager Fox.
Good evening, Mayor and City Council members. Schedule events for the next couple of weeks. We have our Winter Snowfest and Craft Fair will take place this Saturday, December 10th, between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. at Pantera Park. The Planning Commission will be meeting next Tuesday, December 13th at 6:30 p.m. in the Windmill Community Room at City Hall. And the Tres Hermanos Conservation Authority will be meeting Wednesday, December 14th at 6 p.m. in the Windmill Community Room at City Hall. And our next City Council meeting will be held on Tuesday, December 20th at 6:30 p.m. here in the AQMD Auditorium.
Thank you. And moving on to consent calendar, Mr. Fox.
On the consent calendar this evening, you have approval of the minutes from the November 15th meeting. ratification of the check register dated November 9th through November 29th, adoption of ordinance 04-2022, clarifying the existing prohibition on short-term rentals. And I will go ahead and read the full title of that, which is an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Diamond Bar, California, adding section 5.08.050, short-term rentals of the Title V, and amending section 22.80.020, definitions of specialized terms and phrases of Title 22 Development Code of the Diamond Bar Municipal Code to clarify the existing prohibition on short-term rentals in residential neighborhoods. You have adoption of resolution number 2022-59, extending the local emergency declaration regarding COVID-19, and you should have a red line resolution, should have been provided to you before the meeting with updated case numbers as of Monday. Item 4.5 is adoption of resolution 2022-60, providing for the continued use of teleconferencing options pursuant to AB 361. Cancellation of the January 3rd, 2023 City Council meeting. Approval of a First Amendment to the agreement with Woodruff, Spradlin, and Smart for City Attorney Services, appointing Omar Sandoval as the City Attorney and David DeBerry as Assistant City Attorney, and authorization to issue a purchase order to CDWG to purchase 4 HPE network servers. And that concludes the consent calendar for this evening.
Thank you, City Manager Fox. Would any of my colleagues like to pull any items for discussion?
Motion to approve?
I have a motion to approve by Councilmember Lowe. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Actually, I think Councilmember Tain needs to abstain from 4.1 since you weren't here at the last council meeting to approve the minutes.
He may participate if he wishes to, if he's read the minutes and.
I see. Okay, so there was a motion made by Councilmember Lowe, a second by Councilmember Tai. Can we take the roll, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Councilmember Lowe?
Yes.
Councilmember Tang?
Yes.
Councilmember Tai?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Liu?
Yes.
Mayor Chow?
Yes, thank you. Motion carries 5-0. Now move on to item 5, public hearings. We have none. Item 6, council consideration. We have none. And now for our annual event, we will recess to Public Financing Authority. And I'll turn it over to Chair Tai. Would you like the gavel?
You know what, I'm going to improvise. I think it's appropriate that hand sanitizer is going to be used as a public financing gavel. All right, we will bring this Public Financing Authority meeting for December 6, 2022 to order at 8:08. Secretary Santana, can you please call the roll?
Yes. Authority members Chow?
Here.
Authority member Lowe?
Here.
Authority member Tang?
Here.
Vice Chair Liu?
Here.
Chair Tai?
Here. And that brings us to public comments. Public comments is the time reserved on each regular meeting agenda to provide an opportunity for members of the public to directly address the authority on any items on the agenda or other matters of interest not on the agenda that are within the subject matter jurisdiction of the authority. At this time, I'll call up speakers who have submitted a speaker card, which I have none. Then, Secretary Santana, would you see if there are any callers joining us via teleconference?
Chair Tai, there are no callers on the teleconference, and there were no emails submitted for this meeting.
Very good. We'll close public comments, move on to item 4, which is the consent calendar. Mr. Fox.
Good evening, authority members. On the consent calendar, you have approval of the minutes from your December 7th, 2021 meeting and approval of the annual Public Financing Authority Treasurer Statement through October 2022. And that concludes the consent calendar.
Anybody on the authority wish to pull anything from the consent calendar?
Motion to approve?
Okay, I have a motion from member Lowe.
I'll second.
And a second from member Chow. If you would call the roll, please.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Authority Member Chow,
Yes.
Authority Member Low,
Yes.
Authority Member Tang,
Yes.
Vice Chair Liu,
Yes.
Chair Tai.
Yes, thank you. And that brings us to reorganization. It's time to have the selection of the chair. Are there any nominations for Chair of the Public Financing Authority?
I nominate a member Liu for the spot.
Okay. We have a nomination for Member Liu. Is there anybody else? Okay, we will close the nominations. Congratulations, Mr. Liu. Ms. Santana, if you would call the roll.
Yes. Authority Member Chow,
Yes.
Authority Member Low,
Yes.
Authority Member Tang,
Yes.
Vice Chair Liu,
Yes.
Chair Tai.
Yes, thank you. All right, so now Authority Member Tai will turn it over to Chair Liu. This always gets so exciting.
At this point, we would like to take nominations for selecting our vice chair for Public Financing Authority. Do I have the nominations?
I'll nominate Councilmember Tang.
Are there any other nominations? Hearing none. Ms. Santana, can you call the roll?
Yes, Chair. Authority Member Chow,
Yes.
Authority Member Low,
Yes.
Authority Member Tang,
Yes.
Authority Member Tai,
Yes.
Chair Liu.
Yes. So now that this brings us to authority member comments. I'd like to ask, anybody have any comments? Authority Member Chow? Authority Member Low?
Thank you. I just want to say congratulations to Chair Liu and congratulations to Vice Chair Tang. I'm sure you guys will do a great job.
Thank you. Authority Member Tai?
Nope, I'm good, thank you.
And Vice Chair Tang?
No.
And thank you very much. And this, we will now adjourn the Public Financing Authority meeting at 8:14. And I will turn the gavel over to the gavel to the Chair Liu to convene the Parking Authority meeting. Yeah. Okay, thank you. At this point, I'd like to call to order the December 6, 2022 Parking Authority meeting to order at 8:15 p.m. So Secretary Santana, can you please call the roll?
Yes, Chair. Authority Member Low,
Yes, I'm here.
Authority Member Chow,
Yes.
Authority Member Tang,
Here.
Authority Member Tai,
Here.
Vice Chair Chow. I'm so sorry, I already called you, didn't I?
I'm still here?
Chair Liu.
Here. Thank you. So at this next segment, we move into public comment. Public comment is the time reserved on each regular meeting agenda to provide an opportunity for members of the public to directly address the authority on any items on the agenda or other matters of interest not on the agenda that are within the subject matter jurisdiction of the authority. At this time, I will call up speakers who have submitted speaker cards first. Then Secretary Santana will be asked. For those callers joining teleconference who may wish to speak under public comments.
Chair, there were no emails submitted for this meeting, and there's no one on the line at this time.
Thank you. So there are no speaker cards that were received. Thank you. And we will now move to the consent calendar. Mr. Fox, can you please read the consent calendar?
Thank you, authority members. On your consent calendar, you have approval of the minutes from your December 5th, 2021 meeting. That concludes the consent calendar.
Thank you. Would anyone like to pull, any of our colleagues like to pull any items?
There'll be a
from-
motion to approve, please.
I'll second.
Thank you. As Member Lowe, motion, and then Member Chow, second. And Secretary Santana, can we have the roll call, please?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Authority Member Lowe?
Yes.
Authority Member Tang?
Yes.
Authority Member Tai?
Yes.
Vice Chair Chow?
Yes.
Chair Liu?
Yes, thank you. And next, we'll move on to item number 5, which is reorganization. Are there any nominations for Chair of the Parking Authority?
I nominate Authority Chair Liu for the position.
Are there any other nominations for Chair of Parking Authority? Okay. I will now close the nomination. Secretary Santana, please call the roll.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Authority Member Lowe?
Yes.
Authority Member Tang?
Yes.
Authority Member Tai?
Yes.
Vice Chair Chow?
Yes.
And Chair Liu?
Yes. Thank you. And next, we would like to have a nomination for the Vice Chair of Parking Authority. Are there any nominations for Vice Chair of Parking Authority?
I nominate Councilmember Chow.
Are there any other nominations? At this point, I would like to close the nomination. Secretary Santana, please call the roll.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Authority Member Lowe?
Yes.
Authority Member Tang?
Yes.
Authority Member Tai?
Yes.
Vice Chair Chow?
Yes.
Chair Liu?
Yes. And next, we'll move on to item number 6, which is authority member comments. Member Chow, you have any comment?
No comment. Thank you, Chair.
Member Tang?
No.
Member Tai?
Nope, I'm good. Thank you.
Member Lowe?
No, thank you.
Okay, that concludes our comment section. Thank you very much. And we will now adjourn the Parking Authority meeting at 8:17 p.m. And I will return the gavel back to Mayor Chow to reconvene the City Council meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. The time's now 8:18. We'd like to reconvene the City Council meeting at 8:18 p.m. That brings us to item 7, which is council subcommittee reports and meeting attendance reports and/or council comments. And I'd like to start with Councilmember Lowe.
Thank you, Mayor. First of all, I just really want to thank our city staff, especially the Parks and Rec, for just a fantastic, wonderfully successful, exciting and fun windmill lighting ceremony. I noticed that you used the name inaugural, so that means we will have more in the future. So I hope that that will be the case. I think that we had a great turnout. We thank the Diamond Bar High School as well as the Diamond Ranch High School for providing the music. The kids were just fabulous, the music and the energy and the costumes, and we just thank them for their participation. And thank you for all that hard work. I think it'll be a really lovely addition to our city during the festivities for the December month. And I want to congratulate the LASD Sheriff's Volunteer Patrol Booster Club. They had a very successful fundraiser on the 28th of November. It was a sellout event, and they raised more money than ever before. And as you know, the Booster Club supports our volunteer patrol, which is in our effort to enhance public safety. Regular citizens can volunteer to assist our law enforcement. And they really do a fine job for us, and we really count on them. So it was congratulations on a great fundraiser, and with this additional funds, we can really support our group. So if anyone is listening and they wish to participate in enhancing Diamond Bar's public safety, this would be a great way to to do that and to meet some very good people and do something really meaningful with your time. And with that, I will say good night. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll go to Councilmember Tai.
Thank you. I want to say congratulations again to former Mayor Lowe. We'll get used to being the former part. Thank you for your leadership. We just thank you for everything that you did and the guidance that you provided. I want to also wish Godspeed to former Councilwoman Lyons. 8 years with the Walnut Valley Unified School District and 9 years with the city of Diamond Bar. At her age, that's 17 years, you realize that's half her lifetime. You got that? Okay. Report that, will you? Hope to see everybody Saturday at the Winter Snowfest and Craft Fair. It's always a great time. I would have to turn to Ryan and say, how many tons of snow? 100 tons of snow. So if you can't have a good time with that, I don't know what it's going to take. So hope to see you then, Saturday, December 10th at Pantera Park. Look forward to seeing anybody that shows up. Thank you, good night, and God bless you.
Thank you. And our newly elected Councilmember Tang.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm newly elected for last few days. I'm very grateful for the city staff, especially Mr. Dan Fox and Ms. Christina Santana to help me to transition to today's event. Thank you, and thank them very much. And I look forward to work in this city council seat together with everybody else. And I thank Mayor Chow to give me a lot of help while conducting this city council meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'd like to turn over to Mayor Pro Tem Liu.
Thank you, Mayor Chow. I'd like to thank staff for today's presentation and setup for as a community came to our meeting today. And I'd like to congratulate the newly elected, re-elected City Council member Steve Tai and Council member Tang and Mayor Chow. And I'd like to also congratulate and thank outgoing council member Nancy Lyons. And as I mentioned earlier, that you have touched many of our lives in our community, and then more so than you know. And outgoing Madam Mayor, and I'd like to thank you for your leadership and for all the making a difference in our community. Not only are you making a difference in our city council, but also in our community. That with the prayer breakfast and that we saw the windmill lighting, that is amazing, and this was so heartwarming to see the community come together of all ages there. And I saw how the kids and their eyes lit up when we lit up the windmill. So thank you very much, and thank you staff for making that event so amazing. And we had gotten so many different compliments, and they're really looking forward to this holiday and next holiday. And we're really looking forward to the Snowfest this coming Saturday as well. So with that, I will say good night.
Thank you. I'd like to echo what everyone said. It's been a pleasure tonight. Such a fun event to welcome our newest council member Tang. Congratulations to Mayor Pro Tem Liu, and also thank you for your service, outgoing Mayor Lowe. Again, I told you this both in private and public. I always learn something from you, and I'll take your guidance and your knowledge, and that will help shape my term as mayor. And you only become mayor for the first time once, so if you can indulge me, I have a few things I like to say. I want to thank also Councilmember Tai for your guidance over the past 4 years and for your support of me becoming mayor. So briefly, so I remember when I was first elected back in 2018, I sat in this very same room. And I still remember at the time I felt somewhat alone and invisible. And I didn't know, I was supposed to push the button when I wanted to speak. I didn't know if I was supposed to move a motion or make a motion. It was a daunting task to come in as a new council member and try to learn my way around and how to move the dial as a council member. then it dawned on me that if this process was so intimidating to me as a council member, what it must felt like to our residents. So I thought that we should change that. We should do our best to make the city hall more accessible. We should make council members more accessible. And it should not be intimidating to come here and make public comments, and it should not be intimidating, or you shouldn't have to jump through hoops to reach a council member. I believe that when we make city hall more accessible, we're all better off. And when we communicate with our residents, we all understand more. And when we engage with our residents, we see how much is possible. So to my fellow council members, it is my sincere hope that I can count on your engagement, that you'll bring ideas, bold visions, and things that we can engage, and at times we can engage in healthy debates. As Henry Ford once said, coming together is a beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success. So I look forward to much progress and success with all of you. Lastly, to Diamond Bar residents, thank you, thank you, thank you. We need everyone to join us in embracing the possibility of our small but mighty city. We have accomplished so much in the past 33 years, but so much more work remains. So let's get to work together, and congratulations to the new council. Thank you. And with that, I'll say goodnight. We'll adjourn the meeting at 8:26. Wait.